I begin by carefully clipping the necessary parts from the sprues, using the flat side of the clippers close to the piece to avoid damaging it. Next, I dry fit the pieces before gluing to ensure a proper fit. This can be a fiddly process, as my occasional clumsiness demonstrates. Once everything fits well, I use a craft knife to clean off any mould lines, ensuring a smooth surface. After prepping the pieces, I undercoat the tank with 3 thin coats of Army Painter Uniform Grey. I make sure to invert the can and spray after use to prevent the nozzle from clogging. Once the undercoat is dry, I move on to the base coat. To add depth and shading, I apply Army Painter Strong Tone Wash to the model. After the wash is dried, I apply the transfers. I do this before highlighting so the transfers appear slightly weathered, as though the tank has been trudging through muddy fields. To apply the transfers, I cut around them with a craft knife and place them in a saucer of warm water until they are ready to slide off the backing. Using a combination of a craft knife, a brush and tweezers, I carefully position the transfer. Once it's in place, I dab it gently with kitchen roll to remove excess water and seal it securely. Next, I dry brush the tank to highlight the raised areas. I do this by loading a brush with the base coat colour, removing most of the paint on kitchen roll and lightly dragging the brush over the model. For a realistic muddy effect, I use Army Painter Leather Brown to paint areas where mud would naturally collect. I also flick wet paint onto the tank to mimic mud splashes and clods of earth from nearby explosions. Finally, I protect the model with 3 thin coats of Army Painter Anti-Shine Matte Varnish. And there you have it, my completed M4 Sherman ready for action on the tabletop.